If you've ever been in the Forest Park neighborhood or take either the 5A or 5S bus, there is a chance you might have seen a wild turkey. Carl, as named by the Forest Park Neighborhood Group, has become an adopted mascot for the neighborhood as a whole. On September 7th, he was even featured on Kenosha.com as the Kenoshan of the Week.
The turkey, at that point we didn't know his name was Carl. So anyway, the turkey was there and we were saying, I think that's the same turkey we saw on Highway 50. So we just kind of left him alone, and everybody was kind of standing back, not really bothering him, just really wanting to see him and take a picture of him, and left him alone. And pretty soon we noticed that our neighborhood was the neighborhood he became familiar with and liked being around. And everybody was usually, oh, there's a turkey. Well, then some neighborhood kids saw him and came over, oh, that's Carl. So that's how we found out his name, and it's kind of stuck with him. So it must really be his name, I'm not sure. When he crossed the road, he would mill around in the yards over there and then want to fly into a tree for the night. And he needed to be that far away probably to get a running start and start his flight before he landed into the tree. Yeah, everybody that would come out to watch too were, I think they were always surprised too, and we heard a lot of comments, oh, I didn't know turkeys could even fly. And he was quite the sight to see fly.
Although seen as a noble bird throughout the community, some of his actions have been quite foul. Recently, Carl was stopped by a police officer for blocking the roads and pecking at cars. Many people do not know why.
Yeah, so I was driving to work, and I always go down Highway 50 and then turn right on Pershing. And I was going up Pershing, and I had seen this turkey before, but it was always kind of, the feathers were down, and it was always off to one side. And today it was just all puffed up really big. And it was standing right in front of me, right in the lane. And so I started to kind of go up slowly thinking, oh, it'll move out of the way. Oh no, it just charged right up to me. And I'm like, okay, so I'll back up. So I start backing up and it just follows me. It's like, no, I want a piece of you. It was intense. They definitely wanted to take us out or something, I don't know.
According to the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, male turkeys are known to become aggressive and even territorial during the mating season. Carl was most likely seeing his reflection in the hubcap of the car and was looking for a friend.
One of the things with having Carl in the neighborhood is you got to know your neighbors a little bit more, and even people that may not have been in your neighborhood but had heard about them would come by and stop, and you would talk to them. And it was really strange because even though you didn't know these people, everybody knew who Carl was. Oh, that's Carl. And you're like, okay, I've never seen you before, but he became pretty popular.